Hello, and welcome to the Gremlin News Network. These ears are still not attached to my head. Today's top story, masks. How many should you wear? And later, we will have a special report. Also, we will be self-administering a vaccine to show you how it's done. Stay tuned. In today's top story, masks. Which ones should you wear and how many should you wear? I am here to tell you that you should wear all of them, as many as you can fit on your face. You should be very concerned about the safety of your fellow Americans, especially the leaders of our government who are only trying to protect you from yourself and from others that walk around and refuse to wear a mask. These people that refuse to wear a mask should be ashamed of themselves for putting the elderly, our small children, and other Americans into harm's way, threatening their lives, threatening their livelihoods by not putting on a mask. Masks are meant to save your life. They are there to protect you. They are there to make you look like you need protection. You should always wear your mask. The CDC has said that we need to wear at least 3 masks. Prior to this, they said we needed to wear none. Then they said we needed to wear 1, but now they say at least 3, and in some cases, even 5 masks. To that I say, they are wrong. You need more. 5 masks are not enough. We need to increase that number to at least 15. If you are not wearing 15 masks on your face, you are not an American. For this, I will now give a demonstration on how to properly apply masks to your face. Stay tuned. Welcome back. And forgive my casual attire. It is needed for demonstration purposes to show you how to properly wear your masks. To start, we will use a gaiter and pull that up over our face. This is to make sure that your masks do not fall off. Next, you need one of the strongest masks you can get, the N95. You will put this over your face like so. Following, you need a standard mask. This is to protect the moisture from getting out of your N95 mask. For additional protection, you are then required to attach another N95 mask. But this one is broken, so I cannot give that demonstration. Next, I will put on another mask to make sure that it is compacted to your face in a proper manner. Following this, to make sure everything stays tightly, we will next add a bandana. The bandana is great because you can use it to tie it as tightly as possible around your face to ensure that you cannot breathe at all. Therefore, you are not able to spread the virus. Once that is secured, you would think this is enough. I'm here to tell you, you are wrong. After that has been secured properly, you're going to, well, that's not working. This is an improper demonstration. Let's try that again. There we go. Now it's completely tight and I can't breathe at all. Just to make sure that we are doing the right thing to protect our fellow Americans, we need additional protection. This is not enough. Now we will take our blanket. We will wrap our blanket around our face, making sure that we tie it on as tightly as we did with all the masks. And I know what you're thinking. This has to be enough. You are incorrect. There needs to be more. We will now take our pillow and we will put this over our face. We will use paracord and we will strap the pillow to our head. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how you protect yourself and your fellow Americans from the virus. Make sure you are doing the proper things as to not spread the COVID virus. Never mind the fact that you cannot breathe. Not breathing is the only way that you can prevent the virus from being spread.
I apologize for the poor sound quality of that last segment, but it is impossible to talk when you have the proper amount of masks and face shields on. I encourage you, keep stacking masks on your face until you can no longer talk. As we know, the freedom of speech movement is completely unconstitutional. One of the very good side effects of having that many masks is its limitation of your ability to speak and exercise freedom of speech. Never mind that you cannot breathe. Not breathing is the only way to prevent the spread of the virus. If you are unable to acquire the amount of masks that you need to prevent you from breathing, I encourage you to hold your breath whenever you are outside of your home or around other people within your home. This is the only way that we are going to save each other from the virus. In good news, and in other news, I would like to report that the flu virus is no longer in existence. We no longer have to worry about the flu, taking a flu shot, or the propaganda that the right wing puts out about such shots, saying that they hurt people, cause ADHD, cause autism. These are designed to protect you and to save your life. Because our government cares so much about you, they put these things out for your protection. They are meant to help. As we know, our government always has our back and is always willing to help us whenever the need arises. Now, I take you to our special report.
Thank you very much, Grim. The smoke that you see is coming off the heels of people here at the local grocery store. It would appear not only that food is flying off the shelves, but also spices, believe it or not. What are people thinking? What are people thinking stacking food to the rafters? Do they not know that Daddy Gates and Grandpa Biden's going to take care of their every want and need? You folks should be out here stocking toilet paper. Stack it, chase it, hoard it. This stuff is barterable. You can secure your home with toilet paper, and it's even edible in an SHTF situation. Do not question the CDC. Don't do it. Don't question Dr. Fauci. The dude is a doctor. He literally has the name doctor in his name. Right, and while we're at it, how you doing there, Bruno? Bruno is here with me, my little sidekick. Do not question authority. You don't do that. You continue to hoard toilet paper. Toilet paper. It's the weapon of the future. Back to you, Grant.
Thank you, John, for that special report. You heard it, folks. Stock your toilet paper. If you remember back in the early 2020 initial pandemic, toilet paper was impossible to find. You must stock toilet paper now to provide for your families. If you are not stocking toilet paper, then you are not preparing correctly for what is to come. Toilet paper is one of the things our government will not be able to provide in the event of a power outage and a prolonged situation before the FEMA bus comes to save you. The FEMA bus may be in short supply of toilet paper due to the fact that there will be hundreds of people shoved in this little bus. All of them having the shit scared completely out of them. Stock your toilet paper. Put it in a go bag. Make sure your go bag is filled to the brim with toilet paper. You need nothing else in there. Only toilet paper. Next, the vaccine. Many Americans are standing out and saying things, bad things, against the vaccines. They are telling you that they are harmful, that they are killing people, that they do not help you. Even the companies that put out the vaccines are saying that they could be causing allergic reactions and harmful to you. This is not true. Vaccines are designed to help you, to save you from having to catch the virus. We encourage you, even if you have taken the vaccine, that you should still wear your masks so that you don't continually spread the virus. Vaccines are designed to help. There are a lot of people that speak out against vaccines of all types, saying that they cause autism, ADHD, and various other side effects. There are people putting up false narratives on the internet saying that the current vaccine for the current pandemic is deadly. Countries such as Norway are speaking out against the vaccine, saying it is killing off the elderly. This, I say, is un-American. You should be taking your vaccines, and you should take them immediately. Go stand in a line for 2 days, if that is what it takes, in the freezing cold, with no food and no water, to get your vaccine. It is the most important things in our lives right now. We must do this if we have any hope of ever returning to normal or going to a grocery store to get our toilet paper. Soon we will not be allowed to go into grocery stores to get our toilet paper until we have had our vaccine. And for that reason, I have mine right here, and I'm going to give you a live demonstration on how to administer a vaccine to yourself. I am not a medical professional. Keep that in mind. I am doing this on my own accord, with my own, under my own responsibility. And the actions I take here are at my own risk, and I choose to do them for the betterment of the American population and the American government. This is the only way the United States will survive as a nation. We all must take our vaccines. I assure you, the vaccine that you are about to see me administer myself is the exact same vaccine that the government has been issuing to government officials. There is absolutely no difference between this vaccine and the vaccine that all government officials have received. I encourage you to get the vaccine yourself. This is how we administer a vaccine to ourselves. Like I said, this is the exact same vaccine the government is giving to all the government officials. Many news reporters have received this vaccine. They have done it on camera, and I will follow suit. And there you have it, folks. Vaccine administered. Now, simply discard the syringe. And that is how you take a vaccine. Vaccines are safe, especially that one. That is the safest vaccine you would ever hope to take. There is absolutely no chance of side effects from that particular vaccine. It is not going to harm you. It is only for your own benefit. I encourage you, take your vaccines. Up next, the weather. Today in the weather, we are expecting large winter storms to pass over the entire United States, from Texas all the way to Maine. These storms could potentially bring feet of snow to several portions of the United States. The snow could, and very well may, cause power outages that could be widespread throughout the U.S. I'm here to tell you not to worry about those things. Power outages, widespread storms, and snowfall is not your concern. All you need to know is that the government will protect you. In the event that you are without power, your home is very cold, and you are running out of food, a bus marked FEMA will come, pick you up, and take you to a relocation center, where they will then put you in a classroom and educate you on how to properly be an American. I encourage you, stand outside during the snowstorm and wait for the said bus to arrive, but only if your power has already gone out. The bus will not come until the power has gone out. Remember this. Furthermore, the weather has caused many traffic accidents, including I-35 in Fort Worth, Texas, where at least 75 cars had piled up and bounced off of each other, causing mass panic, havoc, and death. This accident seen several people trying to help others out of their vehicles before they got smashed into. I'm here to tell you that is the wrong thing to do. You should never act and try to save your fellow Americans. You are to only leave them to their own fate. Let natural selection take its place and run for your life. This is the proper course of action in any survival situation. Save yourself. Save yourself first. Ignore everyone else. If we start coming together as a nation, people helping each other, this is un-American. And we encourage you not to do that. This is why we need more lockdowns enacted. Had we all been on lockdown during these storms, we would not see accidents such as this. We are encouraging our government to lock us all in our homes for the next 6 months, while they enact our Great Reset and distribute our universal basic income. Without these things, we are a danger to ourselves and our fellow Americans. I encourage you, even if you are not locked down, stay in your home. Do not leave for any reason. If you are running out of food, don't worry about it. You don't need it anyway. Your body can survive up to 3 months. Maybe it was less than 3 months. It can survive without food. It is time for us as Americans to fast. It was 28 days. It was 28 days. Your body can last 28 days without food. You do not need food as badly as you think you do. So I encourage you, stay in your homes. Lock yourselves down. Put on your masks even while you are in your home. This is to protect your family and yourself. This is the only way to do it. If you are not holding your breath right now while you are watching this newscast, you are un-American. I encourage you, step up. Be a true American. Put on your masks. Wrap your blankets around your face. And make sure you cannot breathe. Not breathing is the only way to save us all. If you have not received your vaccine as of yet, go get one. Go do it now. Go stand in the long lines of people that are waiting for hours and sometimes, in certain cases, even days. It is worth the wait. You really should do it, and do it immediately. Otherwise, you are a danger to yourself and to your family. Our final story of the day is the acquittal of former President Donald J. Trump. This man has been a detriment to our nation. How dare he? How dare he be acquitted? He has done nothing but build walls push for freedoms, try to save the Second Amendment, try to help the American people by giving them tax breaks and tax breaks for American businesses, preventing American businesses from moving outside of the United States, refusing to give billions and trillions of dollars to people in need overseas. How dare this man? He should have been arrested for his crimes, not acquitted. President Joe Biden has stated that we need to stick with democracy in this matter and allow the decision to be made and go through. In this, I do not agree with President Joe Biden. I believe he is not acting in the best interest of America by letting former President Donald Trump get away with these travesties. Remember from last week's segment, Donald Trump is responsible for the weather at hand. He is the reason we are seeing the snow. NASA has tried to tell us that this is the result of a grand solar minimum. To that I say, they are just covering up for Donald Trump for all the money he has given them over the years for their Space Force. President Donald Trump needs to be found, and something needs to be done. I do not think that our current president is acting in our best interest. It is a sad day in the United States when a criminal that pushes for freedom, such as Donald Trump, is let off the hook and not made to face and to answer for the crimes he has committed. This is very un-American. This is a travesty to our nation. We should file petitions right now to make sure the government goes and finds Donald Trump and does what is necessary to the man. Prevent him from continuing to have security from Secret Service agents and other law enforcement agencies in the areas that he travels and visits. This man should not have any security. What have we come to as a nation? Where are our priorities? Why can we not see the basic facts that are in front of us? Wear your masks. Take your vaccines. Don't speak. Don't breathe. And remember, above all else, support the Gremlin News Network by giving me all of your money. Thank you for watching this edition of the Gremlin News Network. And I will be back next time.